Welcome to the Brevo On Air series of videos by Secure Lock and Alarm. In this segment, we're going to talk about door unlocking. Door unlocking allows you to set a door to be unlocked for a prescribed time frame that does not require a card swipe to access that door. For example, you might want the front door to be unlocked from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday for guests or deliveries. There are two types of door unlocking: automatic door unlocking and group-enabled door unlocking. Automatic door unlocking is as simple as creating a schedule for the unlock time frame and assigning that schedule to the appropriate door. Automatic door unlocking, as well as group-enabled door unlocking, does require that you create holidays so the door is not unlocked when no one is there at your facility during those holidays. Group-enabled door unlocking is very similar to automatic door unlocking with one difference. In order for the door to unlock at the designated time, a user assigned to an enabling group must use their swipe card at any reader at that site prior to the unlock time. We're about to go into each of these more in depth. The first thing you need to do for either method is create a schedule that will dictate when a door is to be unlocked. My suggestion is to incorporate the words door unlocking somewhere in the schedule name. That way it'll be easier to identify if you want to go back and modify it. We're going to use a schedule I've already created: door unlocking Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. For automatic door unlocking, the next step is to associate the door unlocking schedule with the door. To do this, click on Setup at the top menu bar, go to Sites, Doors, and then Sites. Click on the appropriate site name, then click on the name of the door you want to automatically unlock. This will take you to the summary page with that door's current settings. Toward the upper left corner of the screen, click on Edit Door. About 2/3 of the way down, you'll see Door Unlock Schedule. Click on the pull-down menu to the right of Door Unlock Schedule and select the Door Unlock Schedule. We're going to select Door Unlocking Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Once you've selected the correct schedule, scroll to the bottom of the screen and click Save Door. That's it. The door will now be unlocked Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. No card swipe will be required to access that door during that time frame. As I mentioned, we do need to create holidays so that the door will not be unlocked when no one is around. To create a holiday, click on Setup at the top, go to Schedules, and then Holidays. This will present you with a list of all holidays that have been created. For the purpose of this video, there aren't any, so we'll create one. Click New Holiday in the upper left corner of the page. Working from top to bottom, enter a name for the holiday. We'll use July 4th. Next, select the site that this holiday will pertain to. If the holiday will apply to all sites, you can select Universal. Next, we'll fill in the from and to information. These are the dates and times of the holiday. You can click in each box and navigate through the calendar to select the dates, or you can enter the date as month, day, year. Please note that the times default to 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m., basically all day. You can leave these as is if the holiday is an entire day. Now you select the schedule that the holiday will apply to. Click Add Schedule, And then we're going to select the door unlocking schedule. And you can close that window and then save holiday. You're done with automatic door unlocking. Just to double check the information, go back into schedules. Then select the door unlocking schedule. If you scroll down, you'll see the holidays observed. 4th of July. This will reflect all the holidays you assigned to this schedule. Your door will not unlock on these holidays. Group enabled door unlocking, again, is very similar to automatic door unlocking, but we need to create an enabling group and set the grace period. Where access groups permit users to gain access to certain doors, we're going to create an enabling group, which is an entirely new group. In other words, you can't use an access group as the enabling group. Just a quick word about enabling groups. You can assign as many or as few users as you want to the enabling group, but keep this in mind. If you assign only one person to the enabling group and that person doesn't make it into work on a given day to swipe their card at any of the readers, your door will not unlock. Generally speaking, you want a select group of users who are on site regularly before the door is supposed to be unlocked. So first, we need to create a schedule that should use the same dates and times as the door unlocking schedule. Part of the schedule name should include enabling group to make it easier to identify. So we're going to create a new schedule. And we're going to do Monday, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Enabling group, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Then you select the site, and then scroll down to the bottom, and you click Save Schedule. Now we need to create a new group, an enabling group. Part of the group name should include enabling group to make it easy to identify. You want to assign the enabling group schedule to all doors at that site. So we're going to create a new group. And I've already created the enabling group, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Now we need to associate the enabling group to the door unlocking schedule. When you're in the schedule list, click on the name of the door unlocking schedule. Then edit schedule. On the right side of the page near the top, you'll see the prompt enabling group. Click on the pull-down menu and select the enabling group you created. The last step is to set up a grace period, located right below where you just selected the enabling group in the door unlocking schedule. Grace period. The grace period is a number 0 to 60. This number, in minutes, is the amount of time a user assigned to the enabling group can swipe in to initiate door unlocking at the prescribed time. For example, the door is scheduled to unlock at 8 a.m. If the grace period is set to 60 minutes, which is the max, a user assigned to the enabling group can swipe their card at, say, 7:15 a.m. when they get in. This tells the Brivo system that a user in that enabling group has authorized the door to unlock at 8 a.m. If the grace period is set to or left at 0, which is the default, a user in the enabling group must swipe in at or after 8 a.m. for the door to unlock. Why use group-enabled door unlocking? If the facility is closed unexpectedly, say because of a power outage or severe weather, the door will not be unlocked without a user from the enabling group swiping in. Lastly, we'll talk about exceptions. Exceptions can be set up to disable or even extend door unlocking. Here are a couple of scenarios. It's Friday and your front door is unlocked until 5 p.m., but your facility is closing early for a long weekend. You can enter a disabling exception to relock the doors at the earlier closing time. On the flip side, it's Wednesday, your doors are scheduled to relock at 5 p.m., but your organization is hosting a special event, so you want the doors to remain unlocked for an additional 2 hours. You can enter an enabling exception to extend that unlock time until 7 p.m. To create an exception, click on your door unlocking schedule, and down the right side you'll see Schedule Exceptions right here. The first step is to select either a one-time or repeating exception. We're going to select one time for the purpose of this video. Next, click in the date box to select the date of the exception. You can set up exceptions well in advance if you know the dates. So we're going to leave the date as of today, Monday, September 16th. And you can select the starts at time of the exception followed by the ends at time of the exception. Lastly, you want to select either disabling or enabling exception. Which one do you choose? Disabling disables the door unlocking. Per my first example, if the office is leaving early and you want to relock the door before the normal time, this would be a disabling exception. Again, you're disabling the door unlocking function. Enabling enables the door unlocking. Per my second example, if the office is hosting an event and you want to keep the doors unlocked, this would be an enabling exception. Again, you're enabling the door unlocking function. When all is complete, you can click Add Exception. The exception will appear in the Schedule Exceptions block. So we're going to go with the first one to disable. So we're going to go with 1 p.m. to midnight, and that's fine. We're going to disable it and add exception. Disabled from September 16th from 1 p.m. to midnight. Now you can click Save Schedule at the bottom of the screen. Now for a little housekeeping. Let me go back to my schedule list. As you create and add exceptions, they will remain in the Schedule Exceptions block, even though their date and time has come and gone. This window will only store up to 17 exceptions. If you click on an expired exception, 2 buttons appear: Unselect and Remove Exception. So we'll go into Edit Schedule, and here's the Schedule Exceptions. Unselect is self-explanatory. For example, if you accidentally selected the wrong one. Remove exception does that. It removes it completely. And then lastly, click Save Schedule. That's door unlocking. Thank you for watching the Brivo On Air videos by Secure Lock and Alarm.